Weather is much quieter here for this weekend, but we have to get out of the sub-zero territory before we start to see some quieter and warmer weather. That's coming for this weekend after a very chilly night tonight. Then looking ahead, we keep trending up, maybe back above freezing by early next week. So the thaw that we had yesterday, that may resume once we get into about Monday to Tuesday of next week. After that, turning cold and wintry again, so it's not like those chilly conditions want to stay away for very long. May see some snow on top of all that as well. Right now, if you're going out for this evening, low teens to middle teens across the state line. Mount Morris down to the single digits at 9 above. We do drop back down below zero later tonight, so those chilly conditions going to have an impact for another night in a row. May feel like minus 10 or so with the wind chill later tonight. Now, I do know the wind does go calm, so we won't see necessarily a ton of wind chill, but still, when we're down into that territory, it is going to be awfully chilly going into tomorrow morning with that low of -4 in the forecast. Looking ahead, then, we see a switch in the weather pattern. So it's chilly through the rest of this evening and tonight, as you can see, dropping down below zero. But then throughout the weekend, we're back up into the 20s. It doesn't sound necessarily all that warm, but it's about 10 degrees warmer than today, as well as back to near average. And we continue on that into early next week. May get a little above freezing for Monday. Then February starts out with near 40-degree weather, and there is a good chance that most spots in the state line might get into the 40s right up to that point. So really feeling mild to kick off next month. As you can see looming off in the distance, though, that Arctic air comes back, so we do have a chilly end next week, but at least that cold air starts to relax this weekend and especially early next week. You can see forecast for tomorrow, a little warmer than today, middle 20s under mainly sunny conditions. Could see some clouds later in the day, then turning to mostly cloudy as we head into Sunday, but a little closer to 30 degrees. So we're back to average by the time we get to the end of the week. After that, a decent warm-up coming for Monday and Tuesday. Then the middle of next week, we get back to wintry conditions. Accumulating snow possible between Wednesday and Thursday. For now, just a chance, so we'll keep an eye on that for you. Definitely not throwing out any amounts anytime soon, but so we're monitoring the situation, as well as seeing temperatures drop back to frigid conditions after about midweek, so we could be back down into the teens once all of this moves on through. So definitely stay tuned for updates, especially this weekend, if that accumulating snow chance keeps growing. And it looks like February 2nd just seems to be our date to at least get a little snowfall. 20% of February 2nd, so for the last 20 plus years, have provided at least an inch of snow, with a couple blizzards even sandwiched in there. Not saying we're necessarily going to get that, it just seems like February 2nd, for some reason, is a day to get snowfall, and as you can see, next Wednesday, 50% chance of snow as of right now. Late next week, cooling back off again, could be near the single digits about a week from today. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, the first weekend of February looks a little chilly, starting out in the teens and looking at the 20s long term. So while we have some more cold weather around the corner, definitely enjoy that warm up while we have it for the next 4 days, Evan.
Thank you very much, Alex.